Hello, Adam. Please give an introduction about
Hello.
yourself.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Adam. I just turned 20 last month. I'm from Hungary, and I've been in the real world for like 4 months now,
Okay,
and I'm a
4 months.
copywriter.
As a copywriter. All right. How comes you decided to join the real world? What was the reason for joining?
Well, I was a geek. I was scrolling on social media every single day. I deleted TikTok, but I was on YouTube Shorts every day. That's when I came across Andrew Tate. The first video I saw of him was him talking about if the pilot is a woman, he's going to jump out the plane. So that was the first video I saw of him, and yeah, he caught my attention. I was looking at him every day, his Insta, his Twitter, YouTube, everything, like every video he ever made, and I really resonated with him because I wasn't, I'm from Hungary, like people make $500 a month here, and he was talking about Bugattis and stuff like that. It was just crazy to me. Then he mentioned the real world, and I didn't want to join at first, but he said that the prices are gonna go up. So I was like, bro, I can't miss out now. I have to join now.
Hmm.
So that's why I joined.
That's the same marketing scheme that got me as well. When they said prices were going to go up,
Yeah,
and that was back in Halloween, I remember. And yeah, I was like, I need to try it out. But no regrets, of course, because it's a good thing that they do those marketing things. Because then, yeah, get an influx of people, and then they find out just how much value the real world provides. And in your
yeah.
case, you said you're doing copywriting. Is that the first campus you joined? Did you try others beforehand?
I haven't tried anything still. Or the only campus I've been in is the copywriting campus.
And what was the
I
process
haven't I
like
haven't tried
for
anything else.
actually learning copywriting then and going through the material?
Or the process, it was really hard because I was, matrix programmed. I was watching the videos and I was like watching, okay, then you know, I was thinking, okay, how can I do this? How can I do that? And when I looked back, I was like, bro, what was this guy talking about?
Mhm.
So I would have to rewatch every video like 2 or 3 times. It was tough because I didn't even know what copywriting was, you know, and I ran through the boot camp in about 2 or 3 weeks, and then I started outreaching. So it was really hard in the beginning, but I think if you look at the freelancing campus or business mastery, and it will be much easier for you because there are different parts of different information that's not
Mhm.
in the copywriting campus.
Right. Copywriting actually teaches you the skill. And then there's, I'm pretty sure there's some information there on outreach, but probably better to go to client acquisition in order to actually learn outreach properly,
Yeah,
is what you mean, right?
yeah, yeah.
Right.
So
Okay, solid. Then what would you say was the biggest challenge you faced then while implementing the lessons that you were learning?
yeah, the biggest challenge was outreach for me because all I did was cold email. I got my first client after like 80 emails, and I didn't even have time to do outreach because I was just so obsessed with YouTube Shorts and doing just geeky stuff, playing video games and stuff like that. So it was hard to transition from that to become a G.
Mhm.
But outreaching was the biggest.
Outreach. Okay, that's pretty common for a lot of people as well. Uh, and
Yeah,
how different is your average day now then compared to before you joined the real world? Because you're saying I was a geek before.
yeah. I usually woke up when I was a geek at around 10, 11 a.m. I started my day by being on the phone for an hour and then go
Perfect
play
start to the
video
day.
games. That was me.
Right.
Yeah, and watch porn and drink. everything. But
Mhm.
now I mean, I wake up at 4:30 now, and I hammer the laptop, 10, 12 hours a day, work out for like 2 hours. That's it. That's my day. I'm on the laptop.
A
I
very
actually got Matrix attacked
interesting.
today.
What? What happened?
I, I actually got Matrix attacked. Well, actually, for the last 2 weeks, I've been waking up at 6:30 because one of my clients is American, and because of the time difference, I can't really speak to her, so I wake up later, so I have more time at night
Mhm.
to conversate with her. And I set the alarm for 6:30, and my phone died. Uh, that
That
was a
is,
matrix attack because I was on 60%. My phone never dies, even if it's on 20%, and it died yesterday.
yeah, definitely something suspicious there going on.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't want to see you succeeding. Damn. All right.
that's it.
And with what you said previously, definitely a common theme at this point that if it's like people like you and many other people I've interviewed, it's like you're built for war. And in order to really thrive, you need a direction and like a positive direction to head with a lot of work to do. Otherwise, you just fill that void with games, porn, alcohol, just anything, any distractions. Because like
Yeah,
there's something within you which you need to, I guess it's conquest, as Andrew says. You feel a need to conquer, but if you're not able to do it, if you don't have the right, if you're not heading in the right trajectory, then instead you'll just numb that with all the distractions. And in your case, now you have a direction to head, and you can see
yeah,
what you're truly capable of, and you've rewired your brain, and you're so much more productive now. Is that accurate? That summarization?
yeah. You're 100% accurate, man.
Okay. So yeah, I didn't realize it even myself before, but now after doing so many interviews, just like damn, it's so common with people. And
Yeah,
do we go on a tangent? Let's go on a quick tangent. Why do you think it is that uh, so many men are that way then in modern society now? Basically, just brain rotting by going on social medias and just all the distractions, everything. Why do you think that is?
yeah. Like Tate says, psyops. They psyop you into entertainment. They psyop you into going on social media every day because that's what everybody does. If you don't do those things, then you are not normal. They mock you, they say this about you, they laugh about you. If you don't have an Instagram. So what do you think they said about me when I joined the real world? What do you think my friends said when I deleted TikTok, when I deleted Instagram, when I didn't go party with them? They were like, bro, what's wrong with you? You're not normal. That's what you said. That's what they said. And I am not normal actually, because the normal person is on social media for 10 hours a day, plays video games, smokes weed, drinks beers. I don't do any of that. Everything I do has a purpose. I don't just waste time. That's because of Andrew Tate. And it's really good to go on social media. Sometimes I get the urge to watch porn, to go on social media, to do, just pointless stuff. Just lay down, chill, watch Netflix, watch a stupid show. I don't know. I guess everyone is just obsessed with it. It's like drugs.
All right, not being able to sit with yourself in silence as well, or just focusing on work because of all the distractions that are around you. I was watching I saw a video about a Polish MMA fighter. I think he was UFC maybe middleweight champion, and he would
Mhm,
just go out into a forest or into a dark room and just sit with himself with his thoughts. And then he learned to just purely follow his intuition through that because he had cut out all the distractions and he was purely in touch with himself. And through that was led by his intuition, which he saw as his superior self, basically telling him what to do. And whenever he followed it, everything worked out very well for him. And it was what led him to become
mhm.
a UFC, I think it was middleweight champion. So that was quite interesting. Just again, seeing the power of your mind if you actually can focus on a single thing and cut out all those distractions, then yeah, we're capable of so much. But then you get all these distractions, and it's just brain rots away, as I was saying before, and yeah, you end up time like every day start merging together. You don't even know, like before you know, a year has
Yeah.
gone by, you've done nothing, and just the same thing repeats over and over. So yeah, do you know who I'm talking about, the UFC fighter, or no? Or do you not
No, no,
watch
I don't
UFC?
know him.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I watch
But that
UFC. I just don't know.
okay. That was just reminded me from our conversation. Okay, so where was your life actually heading then before you joined the real world? What plans did you have? And yeah, what were your goals and what was the direction you were heading in? A bit more on that.
Well, I didn't have plans. I had dreams. I had dreams of becoming rich, owning a Porsche 911, going to uni, just going to Dubai. Those were all dreams. My life was heading basically nowhere because I didn't have anything going for me. My parents wanted me to go to uni, go get a shit job, work a 9 to 5, and they would have been happy because that's what they do. And after I joined the real world, those dreams became plans. Now I actually have a game plan, and I will reach my goals.
Mhm. Speaking of which, what are those goals? Let's say in the short term, medium term, and long term. Where's your life heading?
Well, in the short term, I plan on reaching, you know, some 10K a month, 15K a month from copywriting with my clients, and also I have 10 people who are copywriters and are from Hungary. We have teamed up and we are starting a marketing agency together. So that's a short-term goal to launch that and get clients from it and work together as a team. On the long term, I just want to be free, whatever it takes. I want to go to Dubai, supercars, everything. I want the life, man.
Hmm. And it's interesting. You said 10 people, all from the real world, all copywriters. How did you meet them? Is it because of your name? Because it's like Hungarian. What
Yeah,
was
yeah,
it?
yeah,
What
yeah.
was your real world username?
Hungarian G of copywriting.
Yeah. So is that why some people reached out to you? They're like, ah, I'm
That's
Hungarian as well.
Yeah, 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 yeah. They reached out to me. I reached out to them through Real World, through LinkedIn as well, and I formed a messenger group. Now there's about 12 people in there. Two of them are traders, so you know they don't know anything about marketing.
Mhm,
But the 10 of us we push each other to the limits. We always put up videos of 50 push-ups. Now it's you guys' turn.
mhm,
We have a little productivity thing at the end of the day where we say what we did, what we achieved, what are our plans. So it's really good, man.
right, right, right. Love that. Hungarians strong together.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
The
nice.
European blood,
Yes, yes. Conquer the world like in the good old times. All
like
right.
Genghis Khan.
Cool, cool. Now, let's see. What else do we have then? Acquiring clients. Yeah. What was the process like for acquiring clients? You said it took you 80 DMs to get first one. Was that right?
80 emails.
80
I was
emails. Right.
cold email. Yeah, yeah.
And then once you landed it, what, you go on a sales call? What was the process there?
Well, the client didn't want to go on a sales call. It was a fitness coach who had didn't even have social media. The website was just had nothing on it basically. He was on the fifth page of Google. He was, kind of skeptical about marketing because he didn't have any online presence. So we just spoke on email. That was it.
And did you actually land him on a retainer or what? Or did that fall through?
I just landed a project. I rewrote a bit of his website. and he went from the fifth page to be in the second on the first page. With some
Oh, damn.
SEO, and I made it more.
Mhm.
Yeah, I made it better.
Very solid. And how have things scaled in that sense then, in terms of clients? How much have you been making?
Well, I have only made money. The first time I made money was 2 months ago, when it was just $28. It wasn't this client that I was talking about. It was a different one. And in about 2 weeks' time, I will be making a total of 2,000
Mhm.
USD.
And how far will this scale for you? Like any plans in the future? Any clients in the pipeline?
Yeah, there are like 3 or 4 clients that I'm going to be working with soon. I have 4 clients on the roster right now. Things are going to scale massively and quickly, because I landed a client about 2 weeks ago. It was 1,000 retainer for the first month, half before, half after, and then a 10%. I do everything on her marketing.
Mhm.
So 10,000, 15,000 I'm expecting next month.
Because of the 10%?
Sorry?
Because of the 10% rev share?
Up to 10%, yes, as well. And because of the 3 or 4 clients that I'm
All right.
talking with right now. Yeah.
Okay, solid. So when we do a follow-up interview, it'll be interesting to see where that's headed for you.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I think that's most of my questions. Asked about past experience with the real world. How
Yeah.
different is the material compared to if you were to actually learn this online, trying to learn copywriting online?
Well, I've tried it before, because, I didn't have money to even join the real world. My girlfriend bought the real world for me.
Wow.
So the content on YouTube, I watched like Eamon Gadzhi. He had like, SMMA videos, but it just doesn't compare. Like, there's no comparison to the real world. Like, the amount of value you get for the price is just unmatched.
Good.
If you
So
want to
for
learn
people,
a high
pardon?
income skill,
Mhm.
if you want to learn a high income skill, join the real world. Why are you wasting time?
Okay. So we can wrap up with for people who are unsure about joining because maybe they're thinking it could be a scam for the $50.
Yeah.
What advice would you have to them?
Look at the testimonials of other people, look at interviews, you look at the reviews of the real world. On cobratate.com, on university.com, there are hundreds of testimonials, videos, and reviews that just, speak for themselves.
And over 350 of my interviews as well.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah,
look at all of
there's
them.
just too many at this point in terms of testimonials of everything piling up. So yeah, fair enough. If you actually do the research, then you'll see for yourself. And for people who want to find
Yeah,
out more about you or contact you, where can they do so?
they can do on my Twitter,
Which is
which is copywriter_Adam.
copyright Adam. Oh, decent. Nice handle. We'll add that to the description of the video.
Thank you.
And yeah, Adam, since you're saying big things ahead, we can do a follow up in 3 to 4 months. See, maybe your agency has scaled as well with all the Hungarian
Of
copywriters.
course, of
See
course.
how that's going.
Yeah, yeah,
And it will be interesting to see. Yeah, it seems like big things ahead. So we need to
yeah,
get that documented. And until then, wish you all the
of
best.
course. All the best to you as well. Thank you, man.